What's up, guys? Court Order here. I'm here with Doug, Jane Fond Doug today. We got a huge, this is like 1,100 acres, Doug.
Yep.
And where we're going, if you see the tree line, just beyond the tree line, there was a house back there in the 1700s. We're hoping to find some good stuff. The Nibbler couldn't make it, he's got to work today, but Doug, I brought him with us.
Okay.
So anytime we have a good find, we're gonna pull out the Nibbler. Here, hold that, Doug.
And
Hold
guess
it.
what?
Every time we find a good find, because I brought one too. So every time we have a good find, we'll pull the Nibbler out and he'll celebrate with us.
All right.
All right, we'll be back on the first dig, guys. See you soon.
We love the Nibbler.
Later. All right, let's see. Doug might have the first find of the day. Oh!
Looks like a dog tag.
Yeah. I think so too.
And it's in the shape of a heart. So.
Oh, I see writing on it, Doug.
Yeah.
Get the Nibbler out. Let's ask Kyle.
This is in lieu of the magic 8 ball we asked.
I see
Kyle.
bless something or other. Kyle, what do you think about this? Oh, I think I'm looking good.
He's smiling.
Yeah, like I know. I see rabies. It says rabies. Yeah, it's a dog tag.
It's a dog tag. Yeah.
Very nice, man.
All right.
That's the first good find of the day, Doug.
Yeah, we've been out here 6 hours now.
Nah, not that long. We haven't even gotten to the spot we're trying to get to yet.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try to get a date off it later. Hey, good
Oh,
find.
that's cool.
Very nice. All right, first coin of the day. The house, believe it or not, I don't want to show you too much, was right about here. And it was a big house. It was there in the 1700s. I know it's windy. I'm going to try to step around. First coin of the day. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to get out of the wind. It's just a small penny, and I could see Abe Lincoln on it. It's probably going to be a wheat penny, I hope. That'll be a good start. And it is. It's a wheat penny. That's great. That's a great start. And you're out in the middle of the farm field, and you're trying to find where the old house was, and you find a wheat penny.
New or old?
It's a wheat penny.
Oh, all right. Good start.
But when you're out in the middle of the farm field, Doug, and you start finding old coins, even though it's only a wheat penny, you know, wheat pennies are still 60 to 100 years old now.
Hey, Kyle.
Oh, hold on. Kyle's here.
What?
Oh, there's Kyle. What do you think, Kyle?
I like it.
You're like Jeff Dunham. You're like Jeff Duggan. Jeff Duggan.
Jeff Duggan.
Good job. I think I'll take it.
Funny.
Good find. Well, it might only be a wheat penny to you, but it's the first dig of the day for me. So you eat the banana, you put it in the hole, and that'll create the luck all day long. I'm hoping for some 1700s, 1800s, coppers, silvers today. We'll see how it goes. So, all right, back on the next dig. All right, I called Doug over. I got my first silver coin right next to the wheat penny. I don't see the...
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, right there. It was in the hole. It came up 82, just like a dime would, but there's a lot of trash around.
That looks like a
I think it's going to be a
Barbara.
Roosevelt. Yep, it's a Roosevelt
Rosie.
dime. Right next to where I got the wheat penny, Doug. Not far away.
Year?
48.
48.
That's an early one, isn't it? Is that like a first year, Rosie?
I thought 46.
We are on the house site. Now this house, I don't know when they
48
tore it
maybe
down,
it
but it
is.
was around the 1700s. What do you think, Kyle?
I like it.
Another accordion squeeze box reed. This is pretty deep too, maybe like 6-7 inches down. That's pretty cool. I mean, I'm sitting right where the house was, so it doesn't surprise me to find one. But pretty cool. And I just found this, and I don't know if it's a coin or not. I see something in the middle. It's copper, but it's very thin. It's bigger than most coins I've seen. Let me clean this off. Hang on a second, but it's a big round disc. Hold on. It's a big dandy button.
A dandy button.
Look at the size of it. I mean, it's bigger than a $50. It's got like a floral design in the middle or something.
Yeah,
There's
it does.
And then on this side, when I flipped it over,
It's got a...
you can see where I think, I'm going to say maybe a shank. I think it might be a big, giant dandy button.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
I
a
don't...
first for you, isn't
It
it?
would be, if that's what it is. I'm going to have to clean it better and see. I mean...
Let me put my glass on.
But, yeah, take a look at that and see what you think.
With that design, and there's where the shank was,
Yeah.
right there. Nice design on it. I think you're right I think it's dandy. And the outer rim is got it like an embroidery look to it. Can you see that?
Yeah, I popped it out. Well, I can see it, but
that's cool.
yeah, if that's what it is, I mean,
that had to ring up nice.
It sounded great, but I mean, so does all the other aluminum I found.
Oh,
but when I popped it out, I saw it. That's a heck of a good find.
Take a look in there, and that's been dumped twice.
There's a lot of trash. I mean, the good stuff is hard to find, but it's around. It's just not easy to get to. All right, Doug's got. Oh yeah, Doug's got a nice old buckle. We are. Oh, I like the shape to it. Though.
Yeah.
We are up right where the house was. I mean, we're almost standing
almost
on
there.
it.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a good day, Doug. That's a nice one. Yeah, it's all brass or copper or something.
Yeah, I think it's brass.
That would have been loud.
It was. I thought it was a quarter. It rang up 87.
I just got this. Man, I would have bet my life it was a coin when I was digging. It came up 85, 86. It's a big, thick piece of copper. I don't know what the heck it is or what it was off of. But man, that sounded good. I was even going to live dig it, and I only live dig the ones that I'm really sure of. Oh well, I'll put it in the bag, try to figure out what it is later. Keep on rolling. I just pulled this out. I think I see a flower thing in there. I think it might be a piece of jewelry of some sort. I called Doug over. Maybe he can. What do you think that might be, Doug? It's something. I mean, it looks like a flower.
Yeah, it is a floral design.
What do you think that might be?
Maybe a suspender, part of a suspender clip. Doesn't look like.
There's something inside there.
Yeah.
I don't know, I saw it and I just wasn't sure what that could be.
There is a little design to it.
Yeah, I see like a floral, and where those impressions are, it almost looks to me like there would be like old stones in there, like little fakey rhinestones or something. Like
but it looks like there was more to it down this end.
Well, I'm not done digging yet, Doug.
Oh, okay. It's better when you bring it all out at once.
No, I like to milk it a little bit at a time.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Oh, I cleaned up a little bit better. Yeah, it's definitely a flower. You can see these on the outside where those round parts are. There was probably stones in there. Let me get out of the wind. And then on the back, you can see up at the top, there's a little hole. You can see in the middle, there's the Batman wings. It was probably on Batman's costume. Now, I don't know what the heck it is, but cool little thing. I think it was a piece of jewelry of some sort, but I'll take it. In the bag she goes. Some old horse tack, big old copper ring. Probably about maybe 6 inches down. Sounded really good. Pretty good size. But it's copper. I like those. Not the iron, more newer ones. More newer? What English is that? But in the bag she goes. Let's keep on rolling. All right, guys, it's 11:59. Kyle made a prediction that at 11:59, if Doug spins in a circle clockwise for the next 10 minutes, everything we dig, we're gonna don't fall. All right, 10 minutes, Doug. From 12 to 12:10, dig everything, he said. Let's see how we do. Hopefully Doug doesn't fall over. All right, Doug's got a coin.
Right here.
Oh, I see it. Yep, it's a small one.
It's small copper. Guess what? It's a modern dime.
Oh.
Son
All
of a
right.
gun.
Well, hey, it's 10 cents in your pocket.
Yeah.
10 cents. Yeah, the coins are tough today. We might actually move on a little bit to a different field, but we're going to stick it out for a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right, 10 cents richer.
All right, what time is it? Getting close?
Yeah, probably a couple 5 minutes left.
Yeah, a Capri.
All right, Doug's got a toy car, and he said it's a Lesney.
A Lesney?
Which is the precursor to Matchbox. Yeah, look at that, made in England. 1970, Ford Capri.
Yep.
Get your motor running.
Head out on a highway.
Yeah. It's been slow today.
Looking for adventure for a couple wheat pennies.
Watch it yourself, Doug.
Yeah.
All right, it's got a lot of paint on it still.
Yeah, it's not
bad. The
bad.
Lesnies are actually really cool. I mean, those are...
I can see why it's stuck here, because it's got no tires.
Yeah, and this is super fast, I heard.
According to that, it was.
Hey, very nice. Good find.
Well, geez, after about 2 hours,
yeah. The farm so far.
We'll take it.
Well, got another weedy. It looks like it's 1940 something. don't know if I need that for my weed book or not. I'll have to check. It's in really good shape too. Only about maybe 2 inches down. Right under the surface here. I'm up on this big giant hill. Doug is way down there. You can see him, that little tiny dot right there is Doug. Dot-sized Doug. So, all right, I'll put it in the bag. Could be a mint mark. It might just be dirt. I'll clean it up at the end. Let's keep going. Tough day. I just got a big lead fishing weight way out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I am in the middle of this 1,000-acre yard, like Winnie the Pooh. So, cool little fishing weight. It's all lead. I'll put it in the bag. We're gonna try one more farm, I think, because just not finding anything old here either. But all right, a little bit more. Check on out of here. So the next one. All over the ground are pieces of oyster shell and clam shell and red brick. It's everywhere. There's a whole bunch over there. So you know it's going to be a good spot when you start seeing this. There was probably a house right around here. So we're going to go slow and see what we can find. But if you start seeing big shells like that, you better slow down, because there's going to be some good stuff around. Let's get looking. All right, here comes Doug. I called him over. I got another silver dime in the hole. I mounted Kyle right here for good luck. Come on, Kyle. You look at it first. What do you think?
There you go. Will the real Kyle please stand up?
The many faces of Kyle. Here it is, Doug. I'm going to pull it out right now. It was only about 3 inches down. I can clearly see it's a silver dime.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's a Rosie. Another Rosie. Yep, it's another Rosie.
It's a Rosie.
I'm going to rub it. It's a
Or
Rosie.
you can rub the crap out of them.
It's 60 something. 62? 60. 64, I think, Doug.
Oh,
64.
You just made it under the wire.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yeah.
Good job. Here, you want to try some? Num, 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 num. I don't know. I'll take it. I mean, we're at a 1700s farm. We found 3 coins, and they're all like 50s, from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, but that's okay. I'll take it. Better than nothing. Here's a cool find. I think it's some sort of a belt slide. You can see this side's bent over. It will grab onto like some fabric. And this side's got some nice fancy design on it. I think it's going to be some sort of a belt slide. I'm not sure. I'll clean it off at the end, but that's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I'll take something like that. It's a nice little piece. All right, right next to the belt slide that I just showed you, I found this piece in the same hole. It's got some writing on it. Automatic something or other. I don't know. I think it might go together. So it's probably just a clasp or something. I'll clean it up at the end, but that's awesome. I love things with writing on it. I just got a coin right next to the belt slide. It's a copper. I can't make this out. Hang on, let me clean it up and I'll be back in a second. All right, we're gonna do it together. What the heck? It might just be a weedy. I think I see 1 cent. Oh no, I think it's an Indian. I think it's an Indian. I can't tell. Son of a gun. I'll have to let it dry. I think it's an Indian. Just can't make out anything on either side. I'll let it dry and come back to it. Here's the Indian I got. It's 1873. Doug spotted it. And now that I got my glasses on, I can see it also. The 70s Indians are always the best ones, but yeah. I think 77 is the super good one. But yeah, 1873 Indian. And then the other mystery coin
looks to be a wheat penny,
thinks it might be
but
a wheat.
it is pretty.
Yeah, it's bad.
I think I saw the 1 on 1 cent, but it's kind of hard to say. It's pretty crusty.
Yeah. We'll work some magic
I'd
on
be
that,
more
but...
excited about.
Oh,
that.
I am, but I want to see.
Well,
what
you got that running. Let me show you what I found.
What'd you get?
Today was my rabies tag day.
I don't want to lose these.
It's not that old, 2010.
Ah. Is this the one you just found?
Just found, yeah. Just as you were finding Indians and other
right.
coppers.
Very nice. We're going to call him and try to do a return, Doug.
Okay, yeah,
Try to do a
okay.
return.
I'm really concerned.
Good job. All right, Doug's got a big copper, he said. Let's see. Oh, that's really thin.
Very.
I wonder if that could be a dandy button. Remember that big dandy button I found?
Yeah. It rang up 82, 84.
Let me see. I won't rub on it.
There's no indication of.
No, there's a shank.
There is?
Yeah, look at my camera in the middle.
Oh, okay,
It's going to
good.
be a big, giant dandy button, and I'll bet you it's got... Look, I can already see it right there, Doug. At the very top, can you see right here above my thumb? There's already a design coming through.
Oh, good.
It's going to be a big dandy... Oh, you got to clean this up, Doug. This is going to be 1700s.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you think that belonged to Jim?
Jim who?
Jim Dandy.
I hope it did.
Thank you for...
Awesome. That's a good one, Doug.
Yeah.
All right, we started to clean it. There's Doug's giant dandy button. And look at that. It's got markings coming through. It almost looks like there's writing in the middle. That's going to be a beautiful button, Doug. It's huge. You can see the shank where it was in the middle.
And paper thin.
So, yeah, very, very thin. That is super cool, Doug. Hope you clean up really well tonight and send me a picture of it.
Yeah, I will.
Great find.
All right, thanks, man.
Well, there it is up close. I'm not sure what the heck is in the middle, if it's writing or if it's
a pattern
or flowers. It's a huge dandy sized button though. I mean, you can see the shank.
Or where it was.
Yeah, in the middle. You can see the circle still. But that's a beautiful button, Doug. I'm really impressed. Well, slow day on the farm. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff. There's a little bit of trash I'm still going through, including the Nibbler. They're all going to go in the garbage. But here's the things I found. You know, sometimes it works out like this. I found a plastic Tonka truck. I don't know. It looks like it's probably made like 5 years ago. I don't know what the heck it is, but I thought it was interesting. Going to go in the garbage. Aluminum gear. I'm only showing it because, man, I would have bet my soul it was going to be a large cent. It was ringing up like a 92. This didn't happen. Some copper horse rings. Lead fishing weight, another copper something or other. This thing, I don't know, any hunters out there, this is plastic. I saw it on the ground, and me and Doug couldn't figure out what the heck it was. Is this some sort of like a round, like an ammunition round, plastic? I don't know what the heck that is. Had a bunch of lead. These are my two interesting leads. This one looks like a Viking ship or maybe a camel, and this looks like a baby duck swimming, you know, his head and his beak. I don't know. Some music reeds. A piece of garbage, but it had a patent number on there. Don't know what the heck it is or what it even says. I don't know what the heck it says. The piece of jewelry, little flower pin. Probably also going to go in the garbage. I got this little piece which broke in my bag. I don't know what the heck it's to. Some sort of a slide. On the back it does say silver plate. So at one time it was silver plated. It's probably going to go in the garbage. The dandy button. This kind of saved my day. Beautiful, probably colonial period, early 1800s period, giant dandy button. You can see it next to the size of a dime. I mean, it's a huge sucker. That's a great find. I did have 5 wheat pennies. I didn't need any of them for the book, though. So they were all duplicates. Well, except for this one, because I have no idea what the heck this is. Just totally indistinguishable of any coin whatsoever. So out of the 4 I can get dates off of, none of them for the book. I got the one Indian penny, 1873. Nice date on it. I'll clean that a little better. That's a good find. And then my 2 silver coins, I got a 64 Roosevelt dime and a 48 Roosevelt dime. I thought there was a mint mark. Maybe I'm thinking of a different day. After a while, all the days run together. So those are my finds. The Lincoln penny book, I didn't add any additional ones this week. So I'm sitting at 41. And like I said, if anyone wants to participate, I set up a little Facebook page. If you go to Facebook, you can look it up. It's called the Quarter Hoarder 2019 Wheat Penny Challenge, something like that. challenge yourself. See how close you can come to getting the whole set. Don't worry, I probably won't get the whole set either. But, you know, it's fun. Something to do with those wheat pennies. See how many we can get. There's a link to the book. The book's only $5 on Amazon. There's a link in the description if you want to get one. Hold all those wheat pennies and see how we do. And those are my finds, guys. Thanks, Nibbler. See you guys next week. Yeah, not a ton of finds at this farm, and that's how farms go. Sometimes you'll hit an incredible farm and you'll get state coppers and large cents and hibernias and reals like we did a couple weeks ago. And then there's times like this where you're struggling to find anything. You might walk 100 yards and not get a single signal. You know, that's how it works. I was fortunate to get the dandy button. Doug also got a dandy button. I got a couple silver coins. So the day wasn't a total waste, but you know, farms can be tough. A couple more weeks and we'll be back on the houses again. Man, I miss the houses. I miss leaving with a bag full of late 1800s, early 1900s relics and things like that. I'm looking forward to that again. The next couple of weeks we're going to be traveling. We're going to be meeting up with some old friends, and then we're going to be traveling to meet some new friends. So hopefully we'll find some good stuff. You see some new faces on here, some new land, different states, and see how we do. So thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting. See you in the next one. Later.